You know it's Mattel because it's swell. Anyway. What's up, Seahorse Army? Welcome back. Today we have a fun one for you. I mean, they're all fun if I'm being honest. I really enjoy unboxing and reviewing these dolls. But anyway, today we are doing a collaboration doll that is a little surprising, but at the same time surprising that they haven't done it already. Of course, I'm talking about the Barbie and Monster High collaboration. So this is the Monster High Skeletor Barbie doll. So they decided to see what it would look like if Frankie was Barbie. And this is what we got. And I am truly really looking forward to this doll. I've been looking forward to this doll ever since I saw the promo pictures. I fell in love. I really like the way that they designed the doll. She looks great. I love, well, you'll see. Now, this is a proper Skeletor doll, and if you don't know, or know the difference anyway, the Skeletor dolls are a line of Monster High dolls in the G1 style, so like the style of the original Monster High dolls, and they're usually a Monster High doll of a specific character from somewhere else. Mostly it's from movies, particularly horror movies or science fiction movies. In this case, the character's from another doll line. It's Barbie. So we've got the original 1959 Barbie in the black and white swimsuit. She does also come with a second outfit, which is inspired by the Solo in the Spotlight fashion pack. Was it a fashion pack, or was there a Solo in the Spotlight doll that was originally released? I don't know. I'm not super knowledgeable about Barbie history, but if you know, let me know in the comment section. But anyway, this is basically what we get if you do Barbie through the Monster High lens. Like, basically, looking at Barbie that way. Which I'm really excited for because I love both brands. I love Barbie and I love Monster High, especially Monster High G1. Here's the back of the box. We've got these beautiful glossy photos. You can see this one, she's wearing the swimsuit again. This time she's wearing her sunglasses. Here she's just holding the sunglasses. Also, she comes with a tag right there, which is really awesome. And yeah, on this side it just simply says Barbie. So anyway, this is one of the many toys that we are getting for Mattel's 80th anniversary. 80th anniversary, right? Oh yeah, it says right here. Mattel 80. So yeah, the 80th anniversary for Mattel. And yeah, I'm really excited for this. So let's just go ahead and open the box. Ah, there she is! Oh my gosh. Okay. So hold on. I want to look at her. Ah, she looks so good! This is such a gorgeous doll. Oh my god. The face screening is everything. Okay, hold on. Does this? Yay. Okay, so the dust cover comes off, because otherwise you can't see. But anyway, so here is the Frankie Barbie, or the Barbie Frankie. I don't, how are we doing this? Is this Barbie or is this Frankie? I mean, I guess the little tag says Frankie, so I guess it is Frankie. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so here's the doll in the box. I absolutely love this because it's very much like they did a really good job at making this feel like the original Barbie from 1959. Like, as far as like the design goes, like it's literally, like I said, Barbie through a Monster High lens. So this is what you get when you've got the Monster High theming, but for Barbie, because it's got the whole like concept sketches and stuff like that. Like it just it's very like reminiscent of the original Barbie, the way that the doll is posed and everything. I love it. And then of course here is the second outfit right here, the Solo in the Spotlight outfit. Oh my god, I almost don't want to unbox this, if I'm being honest. Like, this is one of those few dolls where I'm like, I really kind of like the way that it looks in the box specifically. I am going to unbox it, but I love this. What does this says? Oh, Scream Age Fashion Model. Scream Age Fashion Model right here, because, Monster High with its puns. Punster High. You've got, because, you know, Barbie was the original teenage fashion model. And this is the Scream age fashion model. Love that. On the back, it does have a little blurb here. It says, for the 80th anniversary of Mattel, we're bringing 2 of the legendary toy makers' celebrated dolls together in a monster mashup. Barbie the Icon meets Frankie the Icon. Icon, whatever. And this Scream, they literally did ... They did icon and then ... They knew what they were doing. Anyway, and this Scream age fashion model sizzles in an elegant lurk. Paying homage to the original 1959 Barbie, Frankie Stein is all stitched up for a beach day in her striped swimsuit, lightning bolt sunnies, and hoop earrings. And rest assured, she has an outfit change at the ready to take her from day to fright. After all, every ghoul needs a little black dress in her repertoire. In a dark gown that glitters like the night sky, she's all set for her solo in the spotlight at the scariest soiree in Malibu. I love this. And then it says it again in another language down here. I'm assuming Spanish. It's either Spanish or French. I think it's Spanish. But anyway, and then what I love right here, it's got the Barbie logo, but done with like the silhouette of Frankie, because it even has like the little stitches in the neck bolt in it and the black and white striped hair. Love that. The way this doll is designed is so stinking cute. Look at this face paint right here. This face screening is amazing. I love the ombre of the eye makeup. It just looks so cute. She's just so gorgeous. And then she, of course, she's got the hoop earrings that they were talking about, which are cute because they look like little skulls with the hoops hanging down. And then here's a close-up of these sunglasses. There's the little tag, because original Barbie had a little tag. Like, the original tag said, genuine Barbie made by Mattel or something like that. And it's kind of like the certificate of authenticity in a way. This one says, oh, genuine Frankie by Mattel. So that's how you know it's real. You know it's Mattel because it's swell. Anyway, and then let me show you the swimsuit. The swimsuit looks really good. I love that it's not just a one-for-one recreation. I like that they kind of like redesigned it a little bit to be like lightning bolts, because that's kind of Frankie's whole thing is the lightning. There's a little handkerchief here, which is nice. It goes with the solo in the spotlight outfit. And then look at these shoes. These shoes are so good. They're like little slip-on sandals with like the stitches for the strap. And then there's little skulls for the heel, because, you know, Monster High loves an object heel, which I love. And then, you know, painted details. She's even got painted toenails, and her fingernails are also painted. I love that detail. I'm like, for a collector doll, I'm so glad that they did that. By the way, how much was this doll? I think it was like $70. Oh, apparently she was $71. She is also sold out, unfortunately. So they only had so many, and they did sell out. I'm really grateful that I was able to purchase this doll. In fact, I got 2 of them because I really wanted, because I couldn't decide what outfit I wanted to display her in. And I decided to get 2 so that way I could have 1 in each outfit. So I'm going to have 1 in the bathing suit and 1 in the solo in the spotlight outfit. But anyway, speaking of which, let me get these dolls unboxed. I decided, yes, I'm going to go ahead and unbox them. Even though I have 2, I could leave 1 in the box and then take the other one out of the box. But honestly, I need to stop doing that. I don't have space for the boxes right now, which I may regret in the future, but for right now, that's the decision I'm making. I am going to go ahead and unbox these, and when I get back, we can take a look at them a little bit closer, and you can see what she looks like in both of her outfits. So keep watching, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I've got both dolls out of the box, and I already switched this one into the solo in the spotlight outfit just to save some time. So we've got the 2 here. I'm actually going to take this one down. Oh, she dropped her thing. I'm going to take her down here for now. And we'll focus on this one first. So here's the doll out of the box. I did already kind of show you close up all of the details, but like, in case you wanted to see it again, here is the face. I think this face is just so stunning. This is up there with one of my favorite Frankie dolls, I feel like. I just think that she's so beautiful. I especially love this make. Look at the face screening. Look at that face card. Oh my God. That looks so good. I love it. I love it. The bangs are ridiculously gelled. Her hair is up in like the classic like ponytail style from the early Barbie dolls. The only difference is she doesn't have the poodle bangs. Instead, she has just this like barrel curl, whatever you want to call it. I prefer this. I'm glad that they did this and not the other. Like, I know, like, some people who collect older Barbies, they like that poodle bang situation. I'm not a fan, if I'm being completely honest. I much prefer this. It's just my personal style, my personal preference. But anyway, so I'm glad that they did this. It is incredibly gelled, though, which is fine. It'll hold the style, so I'm probably going to leave it. Although, I don't know, maybe I might wash the gel out and see what it looks like. I have two of them, after all. Like, I can do it on this one and then leave the other one. I don't know. But anyway, these earrings are really good. Let's zoom in here so you could see the earrings a little bit better. Of course, they are plastic with the vacuumized metal instead of actual metal, because the original Barbies had actual metal, and it makes the vinyl change color, turns it green. So, yeah, they use plastic instead of metal. The neck bolts are nice because they are also vacuumized metal. Love that. The bathing suit, here, let me take this off the stand. Bathing suit, really cute. Here's the little tag and everything. So, like, I already showed you all the details of this while she was still in the box. But I do want to show you the sunglasses. Well, first of all, I want to try these sunglasses on because I want these in real life in my size. Because, like, look at that. Yes, I think that these would look great on me. I need these in my size. Like, these look so cool. Yeah, I would totally rock these. I think that these look great on me. Anyway, what I love about this is the original Barbie came with sunglasses that worked. They had like translucent lenses with painted rims, and the glasses would open and close, and it's the same with these. So it's hard to see, but the lenses are translucent. The rim is painted white, and then the back has like the arms have hinges, so they can actually close up and open up. I love that. I love functional miniature things for dolls. Here's what the sunglasses look like on Frankie. Now, they do sit a little funny on her face. It's not the worst, but I mean, they do stay on, which is great. I wish that they would be down just a little right there. That would be perfect. But yeah, just the way that they want to sit, they kind of move up a little bit, but it's fine. Here's a better look at the skulls. They're little metallic skulls with the bolts in the head, because, you know, Frankenstein. The stand is just a typical black Monster High stand, so nothing unique, nothing special. Now, before we look at the second outfit, I just wanted to compare. I do have my original Barbie, original as in the style. This is definitely not an original Barbie from 1959. This is actually a reproduction from the 90s. In fact, this is from the 35th anniversary, which would have been 1994, if I did math correct. Who knows if I did the math right, but I believe she's from 1994. But she is a 35th anniversary thing, and it does say Genuine Barbie by Mattel. So she's also got her little wrist strap there. But yeah, I mean, it's official Barbie. It's just a reproduction, so it's not like the original. But yeah, what I love about this, I mean, like, even though it's a reproduction, this one does not have the poodle bangs. It has the, you know, curled bangs that I like, or that I prefer. So I love that. But it's a good, like, example, at least, to show you side by side what Barbie and Frankie look like. So they got the black and white striped bathing suit right. The little tag on the wrist is correct. And then even the type of shoes, like these slip-on, like, simple, like, one strap type shoes. The only difference is Barbie just has simple heels, whereas Frankie has these little Frankenstein skulls. Even the type of earrings, because Barbie has these like hoop earrings as well. The only difference is these ones actually are metal, which they are tarnishing a little, but they're not turning her head green. So at least there's that. I'm not sure if I want to leave them in. I've left them in this long. I guess it's fine. But yeah, I guess the original Barbie also had painted nails. Like she had painted, at least this reproduction one does. The painted fingernails and the painted toenails. Hers are red though. But yeah, I think that the original Barbie did as well, if I'm not mistaken. Also, she has red lipstick and blue eyeshadow. So when you're looking at the Frankie, red lipstick and blue eyeshadow. So yeah, I love that detail. So there you can see Barbie and Frankie side by side. Love that. Oh, by the way, this Frankie did come with a certificate of authenticity. So I love that. It does say Monster High Collector X Barbie. This certifies that your Monster High Collector Frankie Stein doll materialized through the collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. So this one is not numbered, though. They're not limited edition in the same way that like the Disney designer dolls are. Anyway, here is the Solo in the Spotlight outfit. And I love this. I'm so glad that I bought 2 of these because I really could not decide what outfit to keep them in. So anyway, here is the Solo in the Spotlight. It does come with a little necklace. So you can see there's like lightning bolts that kind of cross over for this little almost choker necklace. And then she has like these gloves. I think the original Solo in the Spotlight had actual gloves that covered the hands as well. But this Frankie came with like just the arm coverings or whatever you want to call them. But it is a long dress with a mermaid style hem, which I think is really cute. It has 2 different types of material. This is like a tulle underneath here. There's 2 layers of it. And then 1 layer of this, which I thought this was like a plasticky material, but it's not. It's actually a nicer material. But it's also see-through. I don't know what kind of material this is. So if any of you know what type of material this is, please let me know in the comment section. Now, the original Solo in the Spotlight did have a handkerchief. So this Frankie also came with a handkerchief. She had a rubber band on her hand from the packaging. I just left it there, and that's what's holding the handkerchief on her hand. It looks a little weird and bunched up, but it's fine. Also, the original Solo in the Spotlight had a little rose, like a bedazzled kind of rose on the dress. So they gave Frankie a little rose here as well. So this one kind of looks like it's a bleeding rose with a skull in the middle. So it's cute. It's kind of cheap. You know, it's kind of simple, but like, it's fine. I'm glad that they at least included it and didn't leave it out. But I do kind of wish it was like sparkly or like little gemstones or something. That's the one thing that I kind of wish was a little bit nicer or a little bit more in that one spot. But the rest of it I really do like. Overall, for the price, like I don't remember if I said it earlier. I know I was about to say it, but I forgot if I actually mentioned. But this doll was $71. It does look like she is sold out online, unfortunately. There's no more available, but yeah, I'm glad that I at least got the 2 that I got when I did. And as far as the price, getting the 1 doll with the 2 outfits for $71, the price isn't bad. I mean, obviously, I'd always want higher quality with a lower price as a collector. You know, when I'm buying so many of these dolls, I would rather save a little bit of money where I can. But I don't think that the price was horrible because you do get 2 outfits. And in my opinion, these outfits are decent quality. Not to mention the hair is actually saran. So I'm happy about that because all the collector dolls, they seem to do saran. So I'm glad that they're not like lowering themselves to polypropylene for that, at least for the collector dolls. But at the end of the day, I'm happy with the quality, and really I just like the way they look. I think that these dolls are so beautiful, and I'm so happy to have them in my collection. Now, of course, I do still have the other outfits, you know, her bathing suit and her Solo in the Spotlight dress. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bag these up so that way I don't lose the accessories and the necklace and everything. And I'll probably end up selling these at the next doll show that I sell at, just because I don't need them. You know, I don't need 2 of each outfit. I just wanted 2 dolls, you know, 1 in each outfit. But yeah, I think what I'll probably do is I'll end up selling these just so that way somebody else can enjoy them. Maybe somebody who wasn't able to get this doll, they can at least get the outfits. But I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do just yet. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I love this doll. I'm so happy that I have it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Did you like this release, this particular doll? Do you like the design and the way they did Barbie through Monster High's theme or lens, or whatever you want to call it? Anyway, I need to get going for right now. I think my voice has had it for the day. I said in the last video that I recorded, but I'm no longer sick. I'm feeling much better, but my voice is still not 100% back just yet. My voice is still on vacation, I lost my voice and I still have to talk for work, so like I can never really let it fully rest for that long. So it's just taking a little longer for my voice to come back, but that's why I sound the way that I do, just in case if you were wondering. Oh, I did want to show you this. If you stuck around this long, here's what the box looks like on the inside without the doll in the way. Just in case if you were wondering, if you wanted to see what it looks like. It is really cute. I love this with all the concept outfits and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end things out here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I took a look at the new Barbie Monster High Frankie doll. Of course, I want to hear your thoughts down in the comment section, but I really do need to get going for right now. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hype the video, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.